Good morning. Today is March 18th at 10:30 a.m. and I want to talk about my Infinity Carrier home heating and cooling mini split system. In December, I purchased two 2400 BTU pumps and 4 of these Infinity mini split wall units of 12,000 BTUs each. The main floor of my home is about 1,000 square feet. The upstairs is about 800 square feet, and the basement's about 1,000 square feet. I have 2 of these 12,000 BTU heads on my main floor, 1 in the basement and 1 upstairs. And I am not very happy in their performance. Today, the weather in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada is -2. And for the past 3 days, I have all the heads set to 80 degrees. And here's my head here in the living room. And as you see, it's 80 degrees. So because I have them set so high, they're running 24 hours a day, full blast. So one of my disappointments are they're very noisy outside. So concerned with what my neighbors think, because it's a constant noise outside. They're not that quiet. They sound like a loud air conditioning unit. So last 3 days it's been set to 80. Prior to that, I had them set to 78. And if we go over here to see what our temperature is, on this one, it looks like it's saying 65, and on the Carrier digital readout, because I have it set to read the temperature from the remote here, it's 66 degrees. So from what the website promises as far as numbers and what the installers tell me, these things are supposed to be good to -15 Celsius. It's only -2 out today and set at 80 degrees. I'm saying Celsius and Fahrenheit, so I have them set to 80 Fahrenheit. The weather I was looking outside is -2 Celsius. Not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, but as you see, I have it set for 80 and I'm finding it cold in the house. For me, I like a room to be 72, and it feels cold in this room. And the thermostat's right beside this thing. This is only one room, as you see. It's not even a big area. Have the door closed, so it's just a small area that is trying to heat. I have another one of these heat pumps on the other side of the main floor for a total of 1,000 square feet, for a total of 12,000 BTUs coming out of each head. And I wake up and, it was even colder this morning. And nice sunny day out today. And it can't even get a room to like 72. It's like 64, 65. Not very happy. The other thing that's not very nice is my electrical bill. Because these are running all the time, trying to make the heat in my home, I'm paying approximately $600 a month in electricity. That's worse than what I was paying in my oil bill. Prior to having these installed, I used to pay $500 a month in oil, which I thought was extremely high. And I would set my house to 72. I like to be comfortable. With these, I'm paying $600 a month in electricity. They don't evenly heat the house. Like, this would be the warmest room, where further in other areas it'll be even cooler. And on top of that, the furnace still runs. I still have to pay for the furnace. If it gets colder than -2 Celsius, the furnace starts coming on. So on top of the $600 a month in electricity, I'm still paying approximately $200 a month in oil. So the carrier representatives have been at my house checking out the system, and they tell me the system's running as it's supposed to. So higher energy bills and not very much heat. So this has been my experience with the Carrier mini-split ductless system. I cannot recommend this system. It's cost me over $17,000 for this system. Higher energy bills and just not getting the heat, just not heating the house. Oh, and the other thing I've done also is I have hired an energy company to do an energy test on the house, do a heat loss rating, and they have now rated this house above average, better than a new home build. So according to the energy ratings, this house is a well insulated house, and everything's supposed to be good. So been very frustrated with these Carrier products, and that's my experience with Carrier.